guys, just getting the audio leveling right here so that I don't have to screw with it again later. Alright. So, welcome to episode 2 of Telltale Game of Thrones. I'm streaming this at twitch.tv/GrayDrillden. Thanks for watching, or if you're checking us out on YouTube after the fact. I'm just taking a look over here at my choices here. I guess they're set up by chapter here. It's got 1 through 6 at the top, and I've only played chapter 1. I streamed that last Saturday around 3 in the afternoon. Had a decent crowd, so hoping to get the same kind of crowd now. So let's go over some of my choices and fill in the rest of the things I met. So 55 point. So I stayed with Bowen in the last episode. If you caught that, it's also on the same channel, YouTube Impact Gaming Videos, or my Twitch channel. I swore loyalty to the king with the girl character, the female character, who's loyal to Marjorie as well, and she had said, hey, you should swear loyalty to the king to sort of help the suspicion, reduce some of the suspicion around the court about my particular allegiance. So that was something that I did on Marjorie's request rather than something I wanted to do. It's about 44% of people freed Eric. This guy was caught stealing from the stores. He was stealing weapons and armor to protect his own family. He was sort of losing faith in what we've got going on over in the Ironwood family, which is the characters you play here. And 63.5% of people picked Duncan as my sentinel. So Duncan's less of a soldier and more like of a charismatic politician. And I had to make a choice between choosing him as my sentinel, which is sort of your right-hand man, essentially, your primary advisor, over this other guy who was a very hot-headed soldier type guy, who's probably better at war than Duncan is, but wasn't the kind of guy I guess I was looking for, nor 63.5% of other people were looking for. And based on that decision, I took Duncan's suggestion to meet with Ramsay in the Great Hall. I went with a little boy named Ethan, who's now the heir to the throne now that my father's dead, and Ramsay Snow stabbed me in the fucking neck, so I am now dead. One of my 3 characters is dead, and I don't really know what else is gonna happen, so let's just get started here, right here. Let's start episode 2 here. Here's another interesting thing. Telltale now has you log in to an account for this game. I'm not sure if they had this in Borderlands because I didn't play that, but it certainly wasn't part of the Walking Dead, Jurassic Park, Back to the Future, or Wolf Among Us. And it basically keeps track of your games on their website, but only if you've actually bought them through their store or something. So that's kind of crappy, because I'm sure a lot of people are, buying their game through like Steam sales and not necessarily directly from the Telltale people. But yeah, they have cool forums, so you can go check them out whenever. So let's get started. So one of my characters is heading up to the wall. Ethan's dead, the little boy. I forget the name of the guy who's heading up to the wall, but he was Ethan's best friend, and I brought him the sword. I was bringing the sword from his dead father, and then the female character who's actually in King's Landing, loyal to Marjorie, she's like a handmaiden. So let's see where we start here. This ought to be fun. Oh, cool. We're getting a previously on. Everything I just said, I guess, it doesn't really matter.
These are dark.
Here you go. This guy was like the King's Knight over in Ironwood, and he died.
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Yes, Lord Ethan's now dead.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
Bad fucking idea, apparently.
I'm just worried about my family.
He's the girl over in King's Landing.
To offer help for your family.
I had asked her to send help.
An alliance with the Crown?
Asked Joffrey to send help, but he said no.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but it's a risk I cannot afford.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find...
This guy's the horse master.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Yeah, I essentially
I
got stabbed in the
demand
neck
you let her
because
go.
I was defending my sister. Yep, there it goes. I'm dead.
No.
Done.
Don't let them take me!
Yeah, that blows. So again, the family, you're playing this family protects the Ironwood, which makes all the wood and stuff for the fleets and king and whatnot. Oh, that's fucking scary. Yeah, that's the guy we're looking for. The horse master's looking for. Yes, the Forrester family. We rule Ironwood.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
Alright, here we
You
go.
can stop pacing. They'll be here.
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
Someone spilled something on this
Is that
table.
wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
I could do that. I will because I'm a badass.
It's blood.
Nice having the place to ourselves, though.
Hey, these people know how to party.
Fragrant. Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place.
You never are the first one to do anything in a hotel room. Just remember that.
Only a Forrester brings his axe all the way to Essos. Wicked little thing, though.
I like my ass. Probably need that later in case things get out of hand.
Beska, this is from us.
I know. Woman sellsword, 4 years fighting by your side and you still can't get over it. Come on, Asher, quit staring, let's get to drinking. Ale. It goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste of time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards.
Shares things in common with
You
Mos
should feel
Eisley.
right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Apparently I'm a drunk.
Another round?
Have you forgotten about our honoured and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
Apparently I'd take,
How's he doing? We
slaves.
need him alive to collect his bounty. After that,
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Bazak Zog... something or other. Don't care, really. So long as we get our gold.
Yes.
800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only
Oh,
the poor
true.
know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best stores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin, we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn,
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that.
As they should.
Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares?
they're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now we're gonna be rich.
That's right. Respect.
Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us.
Yeah. I toasted.
Resca, I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Tizal, isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tizal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
Yes, make noise. Go with the even more evil people.
Give us 800 and you can have it.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you too.
La da diri sompasi. Do ebi me.
Calm down, Tizal. We can still work out a deal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Yeah, why not? Oh, it's like Tabletop Simulator.
Alright, who dies first? Who wants to dance to the end of this story?
Kill them now!
I kick chairs.
More life.
Here's one.
Come on!
Yeah. I stab people.
pass me!
Hey, I hit Y. Come on, game. That's awesome.
pass me!
I guess I wanted me to hold it. Oh. Man, my sword sucks. But I have a hatchet.
You owe me one.
That I do. That I do. There's the one. The backup dude. Nice. Fucking teamwork.
This is for Volantis.
Master,
Yeah, through the wall.
Fuck you, Ash.
Oh, come on. It appeared that I got there first, but I actually did not.
Fuck you, Ash.
Oh god, it's like Star Wars now. There we go. My brain was
You know
not
what
prepared
this
for
reminds
action
me of?
sequences this early in the day.
That brothel in Norvos.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
Well, there's only one way to deal with this. Curb stomp. Well, at least we got to keep the money.
To Saul!
Come on. My brother's here already? That horse snatcher guy's here already?
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
That guy, yes. Uncle.
I did well.
More on their way.
We need to go.
We need that money.
Come on.
Malcolm.
Damn.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Oh, yeah. I apologize if my my tag here on the stream is covering the achievements. They're just general, like, leveling, like, level clear achievements anyway. Typical Telltale thing. A pretty excellent job of this. It was a great intro. Episode 2, The Lost Lords. Oh, Roderick, still alive? Pretty sure that's who that is. Oh, maggots on me, I must be fine.
Damn foresters. Have to be so fucking far away.
Father. That's far enough.
I come from the Tweens bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
Alright, we'll take him.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. Who you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable in his bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again.
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead.
They're Forrester. Look at the colours.
Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there. Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? Oh, the gods, it is you.
Woohoo.
Sir? Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
Getting the full workup here. Oh, stuff getting cut. Nasty.
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink.
Oh, yes. Please.
That's it.
Roderick,
My lady. I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
please. I want to see my son.
Let him. Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
Listen, lady, I need to take a nap. Yeah, you can kind of move my legs. Chick stick scars, so it's all good. Still got some use.
I haven't heard that one before. It's nice.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you.
No, bitch, pain, hello.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
You don't look fine.
No.
How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
Hey, man, it's alright.
I look half as bad as I feel.
Well, at least you look better than you did. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan.
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan demanded he let me go.
Daddy
That
did,
monster
Daddy did.
put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan?
He was a very small
Make
boy.
Ramsey pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the grove
Never liked that
alongside
guy.
Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
You can, Talia. I know you can.
Gotta be strong, lady.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe.
It was an after effect of the
You need to
last
show everyone who this house belongs to.
episode.
I will do what I must to preserve House Forrester.
I don't mean to put unwanted pressure on you. I just...
It's all right.
Telltale Engine's really showing its age.
I know you still need time to heal,
I'll be
but
fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Only one way to find out.
You know, I don't think so. I don't think that's happening.
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
Yeah. Had a sprained ankle a couple of weeks ago and kind of reliving this moment right now. Oh, Jesus.
Roderick!
You know, maybe in a couple of days.
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this.
Yeah, it's the pride thing.
Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now.
Yes, he is.
You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Let me help you. Please, Roderick.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready?
No.
That's it.
Oh boy.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Yay, achievement. Ah, yes, Garrett. I brought the sword from Roderick's father, the house sword, back to Ironwrath, beginning of the last episode.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
And then I was banished to the wall for getting into it with some of Ramsay Snow's men just before I got there. It's quite a shitty situation, actually. But it is Game of Thrones, so
always wanted to see it.
Recruits at the gate!
if it doesn't end shitty, it's probably not a good story by George R.R. Martin standards. I has a horse.
Your arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
I want some leather gear. I think Garrett would look good in black. Maybe that's why he came up here. Aside from that whole banish thing, I mean, he could have gone somewhere else. He didn't have to come to the wall if he didn't want to. So that would not have made for a good story. I guess there's
Looks like it
no
was built by giants, doesn't
formal way of becoming a part of the Night's
new,
Watch.
here to take the black. Because you got that look about you. Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Alright, don't seem nice.
You fight like a girl. A wildling girl, maybe.
Yeah, Wildling girls are pretty wicked with weapons, from what I understand. This is a good motherfucker over here.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die.
Oh, he's very cheery.
Who are you, boy?
I'm Garrett Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You a thief, a raper. You abandon your post.
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least.
Yeah.
And you know lie.
In quick time events.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you.
No
You
secrets
are a
here.
killer, even if you are man enough to own up to it.
If you say so.
I do. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Where's the
Tuttle.
bathroom?
Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
All these short little sequences.
And last we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart,
Chat's kind of quiet today,
and he's
guys.
missing his arms and legs.
I'm caught up in the drama, I guess.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck. Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl.
Should have buried him with the corpses.
Forrester's
Real
birds.
shame
These
about your
guys are all
Put it
dicks.
top.
Don't let go of your sister now.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me. I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Yeah, you're all on notice now. I noticed you were being dicks.
Go on then, my lord.
Let's go.
That's how men handle things, baby. Oh, stairs. Stairs are gonna suck.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The wine
guests.
keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
2 lords in 2 days. Go figure.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good.
It feels a million times better.
It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
You call this walking? I can barely stand.
Well, you're here at least. And a good thing, too.
Indeed it is.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
Straight to
Not that you're
decisions.
sentinel.
He's been getting the White Hills soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please. Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole them.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton
You
soldiers.
should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
Silence! I am your lord. You're here to give counsel, not to quarrel at my table.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one.
Then find me one, Sir Royal.
That's no simple command, my lord. Most of our men fled after Lord Ethan was killed. And our allies are either dead or too afraid of the Boltons to help us.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already, if not for the war. And her father is no coward.
Well,
now that
that's
you've
good.
returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Oh boy, Mom the politician.
She's coming now.
He's barely recovered.
Why is she coming here?
She means to pay her respects to your father. But it could also be a chance to solidify our arrangement. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately
Playing the game like
Their
Caitlyn
army
Stark.
become oath-bound to Roderick.
Caitlin
We
Stark
could
died.
burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Talia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
Yeah.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Keep them drunk.
It's better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord. It's good to be back.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Yes, that's not gonna happen. Hey,
It's
Mira.
entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira. I had to borrow that from Father. Mine was stolen, can you imagine?
Not by me.
I wonder who it was.
It was me.
Oh, are there any
I
more
might need it
invitations
later
to send, or are we
something.
finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah,
Two's coming.
yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Sounds very exciting.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away?
Good question.
Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it?
Yep.
She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Do I do dishonest things or not?
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter,
oh boy, this is a really good choice. Do I do naughty things or not? I need to lay low on this one.
I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard? Oh, the man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk.
About what?
If you don't mind.
What about?
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot.
Oh, my apologies.
So move.
Not trying to cause any
I
problems.
think we'll get along fine.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend
Why?
the realm from wildlings.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore.
Sounds like a good
Turned out
combination.
She was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
The Frostfangs in the west, to the Bay of Seals in the east.
I was stuck in him instead.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what diacrime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes? You
Fuck potatoes. But no! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Oh, we've angered the Frostfinger.
Who was it?
These two were arguing.
Not wise to point the finger at your new brothers, Tuttle.
But I'm an honest man.
Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear.
Yeah, why not?
But what he wants doesn't mean shit.
That's true.
So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
You'll all die.
Frostfinger,
Hey,
I need a word.
how's it going, Johnny?
Go on,
Everyone's
get
favorite
started.
character. Him and Tyrion, I think.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go. Again. Balls up.
See those
No.
dummies? Those are thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Mr. Chance there.
Castle Black. So this is home now.
Word?
Those dummies where I tell you.
You're doing that all wrong.
But we don't have these where I...
Oh, well, now you don't have a foot.
Man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, centre of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Something wrong with your eyes? Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Centre, between the eyes. One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Not bad.
Decent. Oh, Johnny. Oh.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him.
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swipe the
He is a
rifle.
thief. That little
Don't
bastard.
feel alright. I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
Gotta get one of them on my side, I suppose. Might as well be this kid over here. Can I pet the horse? This horse is cold or having a seizure?
Take that! Take that! Watch your bloody tongue. You, grab a practice sword.
Okie dokie. This
one should do.
More my style, I guess.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
Parry.
Come on, keep at it.
Oh, gotta move. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Oh, Telltale and your clever QTEs.
Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky.
Oh yeah? I think I'm decent. things always come in threes.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry.
Yeah, but I can mash the A button a lot.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Jump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
Want some help?
This is probably not my strong suit. Mash A! Oh my god, mash A.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle. I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
Oh, you're a prick. You know that?
Yeah, I do.
That's just how we talk at the wall.
Not bad.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
How the fuck should I know?
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't. Give
Hey
me my
man,
knife. I don't
got a
have it,
bad
I swear.
toe.
Out of my way.
Get it. Do something.
Stop it! Before some...
I won't say it again. Step. Fuck!
Hey, look. Fight! Fight! Yeah, get in! There you go again.
Alternating left and right hooks.
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training.
Sir,
Not another word. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
Whoa. You're talking back to the
Come
boss
with me.
here. It's just showing Jon that I'm just like him. Love you, Jon Snow. You're the best. Now we're gonna have a conversation as we ride an elevator. It's gonna be really awkward.
This way.
Man,
I love King's Landing in the
I should have
afternoon.
forged that letter.
The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
What did you want to talk about?
Let's just get to the point, bitch.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Oh.
Where did you get that?
I know a boy who keeps the Queen's cellar well stocked. Nobody will miss it, I assure you.
Oh, well, that does sound enticing. 2 girls getting drunk in a garden.
A little won't hurt. It's just wine. Ah. So,
This girl's gonna get me in trouble.
well, I just...
She's probably a woo girl.
I'm not very
Spit it
good at
out
this
already.
sort of thing.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, if I tell you this...
Oh, no.
Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself.
The secret
You
keeping
can tell
conundrum.
no one.
Sarah, just tell me.
All right, fine. Just, please, keep it a secret.
Yeah.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Elena for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
What of your father? Who is he?
I don't know. My mother died not long after my birth.
No one ever told me who my daddy is. I have daddy issues. I drink a lot of wine.
Who else knows about this?
Lady Marjorie, her grandmother, and now you. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life.
Have you tried asking Lady Marjorie?
It's not something I can simply ask for. I need her favor first.
Well, maybe you should stop being
I
sneak
know
bitch.
she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot. Please, Mira.
I can't make that promise, Sarah.
You could if you wanted. It's not that difficult.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
No, I'm sorry. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine.
Yeah, you think?
With what happened to your brother and your father.
And that is why we drink.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
I love it.
Lord Tyrion, my lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Only because I know Lord Tyrion would be like drinking with 2 chicks in the garden.
Not the finest arbor red.
Sounds like a
But
plan.
a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's hardly surprising.
No, just let him talk.
We found it in that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. Yet you're worried about an alliance with me? You need to know what risks are worth taking. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family.
Of course he does.
I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table.
Imagine.
It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
Well, that changed quick.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
Yes.
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Oh, shock value.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
Perhaps you should ask Lord Tyrion.
I asked you.
Andros. She's here for the same reason you are. Ironwood.
I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first.
No.
Now, if you'll excuse us.
You're going to dismiss?
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this.
Will he now?
He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough, Andros.
Tell whomever you wish, my lord. It's no concern of mine.
We'll see about that. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day,
Well, at least
gentlemen.
Someone's got a straight head on their shoulders here.
Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's ironwood. I assume you have a proposition?
Perhaps, as I lean back in my
Had
creaky
a
chair.
reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
I'm sure you already have a proposal in mind.
Say the Crown agrees to buy ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yes.
you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
With you as a partner, that won't happen.
As Master of Coin, I can do many things, but sending an army to the north is not one of them. However, I know your house needs this.
What would Mom want me to do?
I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return.
Hand in
Don't
that
worry.
stuff? What?
The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you.
A very vague, open-ended understanding, but yes, an
This will
understanding
either be
nonetheless.
Very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
No one's died yet, so
My
this
lady.
episode can't be nearing completion just yet. Well, that is the 5th part of this chapter has been concluded. Moving on. Going back to Asher, I guess. Lost Legion is still looking for us. Take it real slow.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
Do you now?
Coming with us then.
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
Well,
An
not a bad
army
plan.
of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favour.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem.
Well, it's gonna
You'll
be.
fine.
What kind of unfinished business?
The kind I'd
Better
rather
come
keep to
clean.
myself.
No. That's not cool, man.
Ponte Renas. Yung kai si bota con costoti da ora.
Yeah. Except we're gonna find a way to leave. Somehow. We are in major trouble. Don't cause shit, man. Don't cause shit.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
You did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
That's right.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Let's just get that army. I'm ready.
Good lad. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Back to Mira. Hey. It's Marjorie's door, isn't it? room. My letters have been ransacked.
Everything's still here.
Oh, my stuff's here. I got to look at this chest in the first episode. Either I left the window open or someone's been rummaging through all this.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
Well, Cersei might want them for something. There's a book over here.
Was someone going through my books?
Yes. In a very nondescript way.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Oh, the plot thickens. Who could it be, though? Must be the coal boy.
There.
Shitty handwriting and all.
Through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
It sure is.
It's advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Time to pay the piper, I guess.
Roderick?
Apparently I'm getting attacked.
You look...
Welcome to Ironrath, Elena. It's good to see you.
Where are my courtesies? It's good to see you too.
Yeah. Be nice to ladies. It goes a long way.
Please.
Especially when you look like shit.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
Oh, you're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Maybe.
But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here?
My brother made a bad deal.
Has something happened?
Trust me, they won't be here long.
That wasn't an answer. I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family...
I'm having second
My
thoughts.
father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
But what do you feel, baby? There you go.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the
that's
boy
good.
you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
You and I can overcome anything.
I once thought so too.
Oh.
But I have to be practical.
Lena.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Let's be practical. When we defeat the Whitehills, I'll give your father half of our Ironwood Forest.
That's worth a fortune, Roderick.
We'll pay it to secure this alliance.
I'll need to discuss it with father, but... Yes, I think this will convince him. Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
I'm gonna buy a vagina
Deepest apologies, my lord.
with wood.
I tried to stop him, but
It's almost ironic.
Rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Well,
Our
she was
houses
considering it.
will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryan attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
I do not have to obey.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on. Get on your knees. Kiss it.
Roderick, please.
Very good. Now then, since you're a loyal subject, I'll need you to pay me a tribute. I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood
You
Forest.
can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Especially when I tell him you've sworn to obey me.
That was a sign of respect, not an oath.
Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
I can't believe you would submit to him like that. I know you had your reasons, but he doesn't deserve your obedience.
I'll have my revenge.
I hope so, for both our sakes.
My lord.
What do you want?
Are you well?
No?
I'm going to kill that man.
To witness the elevator ride. Starting to wrap up the cliffhangers, it looks like.
The other recruits. You need those men to have your back.
Wrap up the chapter into cliffhangers, rather.
Trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
You won't stop bothering me.
You were a squire. He thinks you have potential. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
The men were too drunk to draw their swords. Freys cut us open.
Yeah. That Red Wedding was pretty fucking brutal.
Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve.
It's true. They get to take
Now
what
the
they want.
Freys command River Run,
Especially in this novel
Wardens of the
and
North.
series.
After what they did, it's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here, with the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
Why would they hate me?
You're different than them. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Great Northern Expanse, where all the White Walkers come from.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
Winter is coming. I want to fight.
You'll have your chance, don't worry. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe.
It's warm at the wall?
But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Old and bitter.
I'm here, but where are you?
I'm gonna get kidnapped or killed. But I have a key and a stamp. If my body is found, both of them will be on me.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
I was gonna have to give him a hand job or something.
You were in the throne room earlier. Did you leave me this note?
I did. I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
It never seemed the right time. I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
What happened? What was that?
I don't know. He just...
Why would he?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of you. I know a few places in Fleetwood. No one will ever find him.
Don't tell anyone.
I won't.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
Intense. Well, someone died, and I killed them. I mean, technically I got Ethan killed last chapter, but that was a bit more indirect.
Roderick! It's you. Isn't it?
I'm here, right?
Roderick, they said you were gone.
Roderick the Ruined is still here.
Ramsay Snow did this. He did that to Ethan. You're going to hurt him, aren't you? Lord Whitehouse says you won't, because you're a coward. But I know you will. He deserves it. He hurt Ethan.
Ryan, you know I'm not a coward. Foresters stand together.
That's enough.
Your little chat is over.
I will speak with my brother.
I said you're done. Keep your distance or I'll drag him back to High Point back now.
What? I have to go back. No, I want to come home.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Roderick, are you going to forget about me? Are you?
Of course not.
We are your family, Ryan. Don't forget that. All right?
I won't. Please hurry.
We'll do what we can.
How about a story?
No.
Yeah.
No. You've had your chance.
He's a child. What harm could it do?
Make it a quick one.
My mother's trying to pull all the strings around here, I think.
Join the others.
He's right there. My son. But soon they'll take him from me just like before. It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that happen to us.
Well, now my mouth
You must
is
be
writing
ready
checks I
to
may not be
defend
able
us,
to
Roderick.
cash.
Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You
Like
let
the
nothing
trees.
stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that.
Yes, I will.
You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
You know, I was kind of expecting Garrett
Would you
to
say
go
a
through
few
the whole
words,
like
Mother?
ritual at the wall, but I guess not. Maybe they cut that out.
my father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. When I left, he was just a boy. But when his house needed him, he rose to the task, like a lord.
He would have been proud.
Lord for a day. Stabbed in the neck.
We honour
Shame
Lord
that.
Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye.
It's a good thing she has a lot of kids.
Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Song to end it all, I suppose.
From ice, we Forsters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to will in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers play in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. His final words, faced with the sword, chilled Ramsay to the bone. You will not have her, I am Lord, and I protect my own. Fight on, Ethan the brave, old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord, my twin, a hero's grave, so iron rules anew. Still iron rules anew.
Good chapter. Again, Telltale is great writing. They do a really great job of tugging on those heartstrings with these episodes. Every game.
What's going on?
Roderick,
See
you
what's
have
coming
to
up.
do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill links to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
All right, so yeah, I guess we are
Oh, the
taking our
things we do
vows.
for family.
Upcoming episode.
I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us.
Joffrey and Marjorie's wedding. Give you context of where this is taking
I
place.
overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
Bloodstains on this costume I'm always wearing. All right, let's see. So myself and 78 players didn't forge Marjorie's letter. That's pretty interesting. I think this was the really the penultimate decision in her in the whole chapter. It felt the most weighty to make. Forging the letter to forging Marjorie's signature to the Glenmores would have been an alternate way to seal the marriage with for Roderick, but I'm glad I didn't go that route because I was able to do it anyway. About 30% of players kissed Lord Whitehill's ring. That's interesting. I guess I'm gonna try to YouTube to see what the other 70% people who refuse. What happens when you do that exactly? Felt like I was cutting my losses in a sense with that because I had already had Elena's support. She said we were going to be united, so I didn't feel like that was going to reverse decision, and thankfully it didn't. Yeah. Well, okay, so 47% of players won Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore. I thought this one was kind of easy because she said, she had to think practically, and I said, I thought to myself, well, what's the most practical solution to this problem? And it was offering something material, like what do you call that? Like a dowry, essentially, for her betrothal. So that was good because that worked out. I guess the majority, just a bare minority of players didn't get her, but I did, thankfully. Plus, she's hot, so that's good. Let's see. You and 95.9% of players stood up for Cotter after he stole Finn's knife. All right, well, Finn was a huge dick, so this one does not surprise me. I think a lot of people who play video games were probably bullied as kids in school, so they are going to fight for the underdog, and that is definitely what I did here. Cotter also was confided in you previously that he had stole the knife, so that was kind of a big deal. And Finn tried to knock you down during the strength challenge, so this one's I guess is a little surprisingly high, but not surprising that people would stand up for Cotter rather than Finn. And me and 92.6% of players killed Mira's attacker. Now this was obviously the riskiest decision to make, and you didn't have a lot of time to make it. Coalboy was being drowned in the pool there. You had been seen in the garden by another guard, and this was really, really risky decision to make because you didn't really know what you were going to do with the body, but Coalboy, he figured that out right away. He was going to dump the body somewhere in Flea Bottom. Just kind of like the ghetto of King's Landing where all secrets and things go to die. So that was interesting. That's a huge majority of players who stood up for him. But Coalboy, he's proved his loyalty along the way too. So this one's not that surprising, really. And that concludes episode 2.
I
Well, I guess you're gonna get to hear the song again. You can look it up on YouTube. It's pretty good. Thank you guys for coming down to the Twitch chat today. It was rather quiet. There's a couple of viewers, but I'll be sending this over to YouTube too. So next weekend, probably I'd say like Sunday at around 3 p.m. Eastern, I'll be streaming the 3rd episode, which is actually the last episode that is currently available for this. So look forward to Sunday the 19th around 3 p.m. And yeah, so we'll see you guys then. And also, if you are interested in gaming podcasts, Impact Gaming Community is doing their podcast next Sunday as well at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. So you can watch this stream for 2 hours. We're going to take a short break, and then at 7 p.m. you can check us out on on our TeamSpeak at ts3.impact-gaming.us, or you can check out our website. We always get the podcast episode uploaded and ready to go after that. So again, thanks for coming, guys. Have a good one.